Good morning, everyone. Hi there, happy Friday. Daphne Walbridge here from the First Year Principal. And I help first year principals not only survive, but thrive as new educational leaders. And I do this by tapping into conscious leadership, creativity, and connection. So, welcome. If you are new to my community, let me know where you're listening from. And if you're catching the replay, make sure to type in hashtag replay. All right, so today I want to talk about a tool that I have used over the years that has helped me greatly reduce overwhelm when it comes to the amount of paper that accumulates on our desks in a day. So if you relate to this incredible mountain that seems to pile up on our desks and in our offices, please let me know with a thumbs up if this is your reality, whether you're a principal or not. This is something that I find drains us. The visual clutter for me is just sometimes too much. And I found a way to systematically reduce this clutter, to give myself a little bit of a breathing room and to feel in control throughout the day with the incoming tasks and responsibilities that are constantly delivered, right? Through inboxes, through emails, through when people stop in, phone calls, all that stuff. What to do with all that paper trail, with all those documents that pile up. That is what we're going to be addressing today, and I hope this will be a great win for you, a quick win, something you can put into action, put insight into action quickly so you can feel in control and that you're on top of things, okay? And especially as a new school leader, it is so easy to get overwhelmed with everything coming your way. So today I want to talk about a filing system called the Tickler file. And I always found it really funny because it's kind of a funny name. Where did they come up with a Tickler file? I have one here. I'm in my office today, and I'm going to be showing you my Tickler filing system. You can YouTube Tickler file. You can check in YouTube. There's tons of videos out there to help you create your own. There's different versions of them, but basically they all use the same framework, okay? So if this sounds like a plan, if this is something you're excited to learn more about, please type in a yes in the comment box below, because I'm here to be of service to you today to help you reduce that overwhelm caused by paper and all that fun stuff. And I've always found this to be like, you know, the amount of paper that accumulates on your desk. It's like, for me, I can't leave the office at the end of the day knowing my desk looks like it's been in a war zone. I can't. It's just like I can't leave the house without making my bed. It just does not. It does not sit well with me. And I know many of my viewers and my followers are type A, organized, and ambitious. So this is my gift to you today. If you don't know this about this Tickler system, it is a gift, and you're welcome, because I think you're gonna love it. So here I have mine. I'm going to show you what I have. Hopefully you can see. So it's a basic filing system. And what I've done is you're going to need 12 files for each month of the year. And then you're going to need 31 files for the days of the month. Now what you do, and it's kind of tough because it's kind of heavy and I'm at a weird angle, but what we do here is, if you can see right now, the first file is June. And the day I have, the first day right after June, is June 12th, which is today. Now, let's say I have a meeting June 21st, and there's some documents I'm going to need for that meeting. What I would do is I would go to the June 21st file, and I would insert any documents I may need for that meeting. If I have to call someone that day, if I have to book an appointment, anything that may have to happen that day, I will put here. Now, if I need to prepare for this meeting, then I might want to put the papers, the information, whatever I need to get ready for that meeting a few days beforehand, depending on how long you want the runway you want to give yourself to prepare for this meeting. So you might want to put it on the 16th or something. Okay, and when you open up the file on the 16th, you know that, oh yes, okay, I need to get ready for my June 21st meeting. The information is in here and I can go with the flow, okay? Now, the trick, however, is when you walk into your office in the morning, what should you do? You need to open your file for that day and you need to go through it. This is a habit you need to develop, because if you don't do this, then there's no point in using a tickler system. So a simple way of addressing this is, and what I did when I first started using one, was simply put a post-it note on my computer screen right at the corner, and it said tickler file, right? And I knew, oh yes, I need to check my tickler file. Or before heading home, at the end of the day, I would take out the next day's file and I would just put it on my keyboard. So I knew right away I needed to check that file. This was extremely handy when I was a vice principal, a high school vice principal, just because I had to manage all these students and unfortunately detentions, and I had to meet the student because they weren't doing well in a class, and I had to, all that minutia. So I would print out the schedules, I would circle the period where I wanted to meet the student. When I wanted to meet the student, I would put little notes on the schedule, on the timetable, and then I would insert it in my file. So that helped me stay on track. And at the end of the day, work will never be done, by the way, so don't expect your work to be finished at the end of the day, because it just keeps on growing. It multiplies, right? So whatever's left at the end of the day, if you give yourself about a 20-minute time slot to clean up your desk, clean up your computer inbox, your email inbox, and just do a clean sweep, and then you take whatever's left on your desk that hasn't been addressed that day due to who knows what, then you can systematically file those documents in the next day's file, or in a few files. If you want to postpone those tasks for a few days, you can put them in the according day as well. So this is a really great way of leaving your office with a clean desk. So there's nothing on my desk right now. And for things to be organized, so when you walk in the next day, you have a really zen office. And it sets the stage for a productive day. You feel that your mind is clear. You feel that you're in control and that you know where your things are, because the other thing, a huge time waster, is looking for those darn papers, those reports, those timetables that you printed out, all that stuff. So do you relate to this time wasting of looking for things? If so, please type yes, yes. How many minutes do we waste looking for things? So there's no more worries with that, because it's all in your tickler file system. So this is my gift to you today for all you type A organized principals. I know you're gonna like this one. So as a little project, you can, if you want to do this summer, you can make it pretty. You can, if you're a crafty person, you can pick beautiful colors of files. You can really personalize it. And if you have a busy household, many of you have 3, 4 children, even 2 kids, even 1, doesn't matter. Today, especially after this pandemic will be over, when we go back to our routines and our lessons and our, after school activities and appointments and all that fills up our time. It's a great way for families to organize their home as well and their activities. So it's not only for the office, but it's also for your personal life if you want to integrate it there as well. So if this is something that resonates with you, and I can't see the comments, so if you are leaving a comment, for some reason, it's just not popping up. So please feel free to share your thoughts on this, and also make sure to post a photo of yourself with this tickler file. Okay, I want to see you putting it into action, and you can tag me at the First Year Principal. You can go to Instagram, do this, or you can do this on the page here. I would love to see your beautiful handiwork and how you put into practice this great time management productivity tool that has saved me lots of time and frustration. Okay, so I will see you next week, and I hope you have a great weekend. You take care, and bye for now.